All right, we're out here at Mr. and Mrs. Lundberg's house. Dwayne actually visited with them probably about 3 years ago, and priced some siding for them. At the time they weren't ready, but they've spoken to clients of ours, and they've done some pretty substantial research and are ready to get going with the project. So this is what we got. We're just addressing the back of the home. Just have basically siding that's broken down here. Uses Joe Max on it, and it still just won't come clean. So it's gotten to the point where it just can't be helped anymore. So we got some severe rot all along the bottom edge, pretty much all around the perimeter. So we're going to make sure all the way around the bottom that we flash the OSB and handle that accordingly, so we don't have any more rot on the OSB board behind the hardy. Starting off on this gable here, basically just going to reattach that spotlight, retrim the gable vent in hardy. That's a 1x2. We'll probably use a 1x4. Paint the gable vent when we paint the siding. Both of these windows will be retrimmed in the hardy 1x4. Coming over here, have a beautiful Anderson door there, gliding door. Again, we have all the way around the bottom. You can see they did some patchwork about 6 inches up, and actually cut that out and replaced it, probably just because it was so rotten. You can see right at that seam going upwards on the wall, there's still some really substantial rot that needs to be addressed. I'm going to remount that spotlight. We'll remount the carriage light. There's a GFI right here that we'll put a J-box on and trim out really nicely and seal. The chimney on the other side is the one area of soffit that we're going to have to replace. Everywhere else soffit is good. We're going to leave that alone. All these windows and doors back here will be retrimmed with the hardy 1x4. And actually on the door there's a 1x6 now, so we'll clarify if we want to do 1x6 or 1x4. Coming over here, you can see the area that we need to address. This was actually fixed at one time, but obviously needs to be fixed again, so we're just going to repair that right to that H molding, that runs right here. We're going to replace this entire soffit over this way and correct that rot issue there that's been addressed in the new roof. Rewrap this window, obviously, in hardy 1x4. Continue to get along this back wall, and then back to this last wall here. Again, same idea. Rehang the spotlight, retrim the gable vent, paint the gable vent, retrim this window, nice little casement window there. Remove that cable box side behind it, and then reattach off in the far corner right there, and give a nice clean look there. You can see again on the bottom that it's severely rotten here, so this needs to go, obviously, before it starts getting even worse, getting into the base plate and the framing. So that's what we got. Mr. Lundberg, Mrs. Lundberg, we appreciate you coming to Southwest Exteriors once again. We look forward to working on your project for you. Thanks so much.